Hi everybody, this is Bill with NotaryCoach.com. Today we're going over the weekly MOREcast email that went out last week, March 19th. Every Monday I send out a MOREcast video where I basically forecast kind of the projection for the week, what the big goal is, how business is going, so you can help kind of gauge that and maybe use some of the same tools and resources I use to help grow your mobile notary and signing business. So let's jump into it. Last week I decided to change the format just a little bit. Not so much even change, just kind of narrow it down a little bit, get kind of straight to the point, give you the information you need, share the journey, and then move on. So I hope you can find this somewhat helpful. Let's do it. So the first thing that we talk about is the signing schedule last week. It was extremely busy for a variety of reasons. Number one, the purchase market here in Phoenix is huge. New home development is booming out here, so there's lots of new homes being purchased. That's a great way to solidify your business and really drive revenue for your business. So there is a great niche market. Obviously, the same business model exists where you appeal to escrow officers and help earn their business. But also, if you have relationships with real estate agents, there's a lot of opportunity here to think real outside the box and build relationships with real estate agents and provide extreme value to them and their clients by having these mobile signing services. So that's one thing that you might want to dive into and check out. Refinances are a little bit slow right now. I think we're going to see we're going to see them slow down quite a bit. That does not mean that people are not refinancing, guys. There is still plenty of business out there, millions of dollars being refinanced every single month. So don't let that get you down. There is plenty of business out there. You just have to look maybe even a little bit harder to find it. This will also be very temporary, guys. No matter what, people refinance. And the cool thing about when it comes to interest rates and our economy here in the US is when interest rates start to rise a little bit, that's a sign of growth for the rest of our economy. So even though it might temporarily slow down refinances now, home values are still skyrocketing. The economy's good. Job growth is good. So that means that people are going to start refinancing again. They're going to start taking advantage of some of the equity that they have built up in their properties. They might expand their properties. They might buy more investment properties. They might put in a pool or redo the kitchen, buy a car, whatever it is. There's still plenty of opportunity in the business to do that. So the key point here is to bolster your business a little bit, have multiple streams of revenue. Even within the notary business, there's different ways to do that. You could have the new home purchases. You could have escrow direct. You could have some refinance business. You could work with some signing companies. And then you can also do all types of other little sub businesses or sub services under your notary umbrella to help that revenue continue coming in regardless of what the economy is doing. This is why I'm really talking a lot about general notary work here, guys. No matter what happens, whether the economy is good or the economy is bad, people need notaries for a variety of different reasons. So you can build this business to be sustainable no matter what's going on around you. All right, what I'm reading, guys, this was real exciting. I'm rereading or going back and slowly reading Performance Habits or High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. I did that last week to really prepare for the High Performance Academy that happened to be here in Phoenix. It was a 4-day seminar. It really was awe-inspiring, life-changing, very, very powerful. If you don't follow Brendon, I highly recommend you take a look at some of his stuff. A lot of his content is free online. That's one of the big appeals I have with him, is that he gives a lot of value before he asks you to pay for anything. And what you do pay for is 10 times, even 100 times better than the free stuff. And that's already pretty amazing stuff. So you might want to check that out. Now, what I'm loving, last week I talked about Costco. Their customer service policies just really saved my rear end last week. And that's one of the main reasons I shop there, guys, is their return policy is extremely generous. They want you to be satisfied regardless of whose fault it is. They've got high quality products. So I wanted to give them a shout out because I really appreciate their dedication to customer service, and they've earned a lifetime loyal customer from me. Also, they just rolled out their business printing services. So this actually looks kind of unique, guys. It looks like for around $22, you can get 500 full color business cards printed on both sides. So that seems like it's a pretty good deal. I'm going to give it a shot here. After this weekend, I'm pretty low on business cards, so I might go ahead and submit an order and just see how that goes. If any of you do that or beat me to the punch on that, I'd love to hear what your experience was. Now, the quotes that speak to me last week, I said, well, this is from Jacob Nordby. It said, you know how every once in a while you do something and the little voice inside says, there, that's it. That's why you're here. And you get a warm glow in your heart because you know it's true. Do more of that. That really hit home for me. I got very clear, especially over this weekend, about the impact and the legacy that I want to leave behind and what I'm extremely passionate about. And that has a lot to do with you guys. You know, I've discovered a passion for teaching and sharing and coaching through this process with Notary Coach, and I love what I get to do every single day. So I feel doubly blessed, triply blessed, totally blessed that I get to do a signing company and a mobile notary business that I love and I get to meet amazing people in. And then we have the Sign and Thrive Notary training course as well, where I get to share this business with some amazing people that we're attracting just through the YouTube page. So I really appreciate you guys and the opportunity you give me here. Now, the primary objective, we'll jump right to that now. This is the end. Was just to complete the onboarding form that I have through Green Monkey Marketing, which is the marketing company that I use for my search engine optimization and video production and things like that. Tyler and his team have been there with me since the beginning. They do amazing things. They're very like-minded. They share a lot of information, and really they just want to be part of the success of everybody that they interact with. So I love working with them. I've been putting off the onboarding form for the next phase of search engine optimization that we're going to be doing for the website. And I did, my one goal was to get that submitted so they would have all the information they need to do the work that they need. And I did. I can say that I was successful in that. Before I went into the seminar on Thursday, I was able to get that complete. So now Tyler and his team have everything that they need just in time for me to change everything after I've had a very powerful weekend and got some clarity on a few things. So that's just the way business works. So that's it. That's our MOREcast for last week. The summary on that, overall, totally successful week. I think in the grand scheme of things, last week will actually go down in the history of my company as one of the most powerful, thanks in large part to the High Performance Academy in spring 2018. That has really given me a boost in the clarity I needed to take some massive action to help not only with the Sign and Thrive course, but Notary Coach and the brand in general, and make sure that we really knock it out and I can live my passion too. That's one thing that became very clear, guys. This is not about being a mobile notary or a notary public or a signing agent. What this is about is the dream and the passion. The reason that you were attracted to this business in the first place is probably because it gives you a flexible schedule. It gives you a chance to make unlimited income. And it's a legitimate business that you can be proud of. So when you take those three things and you start pouring yourself into this business because you know you're going to get that, so that you can follow your passions, so you can write that novel, so you can spend the time with your family that you want, so you can take those trips, pay for that college, and do it with pride because you know you're a fully sanctioned business from your state. You provide a valuable service in the prevention of identity and mortgage fraud. When you take all of that into consideration, you become unstoppable, guys. This is the extremely powerful vehicle to accomplish anything that you want in life. So I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to share it with you. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, listen, and be a part of this with me. If you have any comments, please post them down below, or you can always shoot me an email at orders@notarycoach.com. Thanks, guys. Go get it.